Hello everybody, I hope you're all keeping well and things have been going good. I'm back with a new video and this time I'm going to be talking about a new community that I've joined within the flight simulation area. We might have already heard about it, might not, but I'll let you all know soon in the video what I'm talking about. So hope you enjoy and you enjoy the flight. Let's get set up, shall we? I've skipped ahead to the taxiing as I'm sure you've noticed that I have some guidance along from Alyson in my flight today. The reason being that I was really looking forward to joining the big launch event, details are in the description and in the top right hand corner, on the Thursday 24th of July. My aerial plans had changed, that meant that I was unable to fly along and attend, which was gutted. So I decided to take on an offer that was given from Alyson to fly the route together. But I'm sure you're also curious as to why I've got a logo up in the top right hand corner for Skies and Dolls on display. Well, that's another reason for this flight as well. I have joined a new community of ladies only around the 24th of May, pleasantly surprised at how popular it had become. There's a wide range of ladies that fly and enjoy the sim currently, and now that we're all together and we're flying, getting to know each other much, much better, there's only bright things ahead for the future and where the simming world for ladies will progress to. So let's get back to my flying for a sec here, because I'm now pulling up beside Alyson as I was now being taught some run-up procedures that we should be doing. I've got to be honest, I was a little out of my depth, not knowing where to look or what to do, so clearly you'll see that I make a mess of things at this point. This was an aspect of the flight that I wasn't prepared for and was deeply honoured to have received as one-on-one training session. As we prepare here to take off as well and do many procedures that Alyson was teaching me, I'd like to talk about the Skies and Dolls at the same time, with the event that I missed and never joined. And I'll put that up at the top right hand corner for you all. And it was shown on the 3 channels, and
Cessna 222. Did you copy me?
Jane had some special guest join, which was Marion, that reenacts all of Amelia kind of life channels and turns into Amelia every so often. And it was a fantastic stream to watch back on the VOD, even though I wasn't there in person to fly along with them. But as you can see, if you watched any of the videos of any of the 3 channels, you'll see it was a fantastic event, and I hope many, many, many more of them come in the future. Even if it's just us girls leading the way and no special guests, and we can show all the rest of the flight community what us ladies can do. Here we are on our way to take off, and then we'll rejoin the course. So I think we took off from here from the wind, going in this direction, and I'll end up turning round, going off course, put myself on autopilot,
Good day.
ignore ATC because that wasn't the occasion, and it ended up disappearing after a wee while anyway because I got rid of it. But I put myself on autopilot most of the way, and then I realised that
Cincinnati
through training,
Cessna Kilo Sierra Mike Victor is type Cessna Skyhawk, 1 mile south of Lincoln, 600 feet.
For most of the rest
Request
of the
flight
flight.
following.
So I'll show you my touch and go, and then I'll show you my landing.
Cessna
Because I
Kilo
don't want
Sierra
to
Mike
sit
Victor,
here for the 2 hours
Cincinnati
that we're
approach.
flying.
Squawk 6374.
The main
Squawk
just is I want to
6374,
go back to
Cessna
the
Sierra Mike
six-pack,
Victor.
learn more things about flying properly, and progress my way up to the big airliners in future, so where my aim is going to be. But I'm going to do it low and slow and learn as we go. So you can now see that I've now fast forwarded towards the touch and go, and we were aiming midfield of this airport, I think I had some other vision planned and I was heading somewhere else, but I ended up making it to the middle of the runway. But I'd lost track of my guidance and I wanted to follow Alyson in. So what I ended up doing, instead of joining the pattern, what I should have done and carried on round, overfly the runway, turn round, listen to Alyson's guidance and try and follow her in that way. And you can see that we were talking on Discord at the same time. I had done this through my little Xbox, so now and again you only hear my side of things. So you might hear my microphone coming on, but I'm trying to dim it as much as possible. And it's only because I usually use my PC for Discord when I'm doing it, but we had problems, technical problems should we say, at the start. And it was all my end, of course it was my end. But to resort to using it, I think that's what we planned as we carried on doing through the Xbox instead. So it has recorded bits of the audio, which is only myself, because that's what Xbox does. But I have hoping that I've sorted it out afterwards. But this is me overflying the runway, trying to get in behind Alyson again and follow her in. That's why I've kept all this bit in to let you see my flying, which is not technically great. And you can see with the live weather that the clouds are not really in our favour during this flight, should we say. But we're both on live weather and doing things as much as possible as what we should have done, but most of it we just ended up flying through the mist. I know I'm just sort of diverting, but I'm just trying to wait until I get this plane turned round and in location of Alyson again. So I can get my bearings, that's all it is, because I'm trying to listen and take in umpteen things at one time and try to fly. Which like must say that doing 5, 6 different things at one time is not easy. See how hard it is to fly in real life. But here we go, we're back on track. Seem to be trying to follow Alyson in. I think just as I turn here I catch a glimpse of that little airliner that flew underneath. Which you might see in a wee minute. I did catch a glimpse of it. I'd maybe take my distractions away of what I'm trying to do, but I shouldn't be. Oh, I think I do, and all the mixed of things of trying to listen and get my guidance, I do overfly this base turn because it's not my strong point, I must say. It's much better approaches than what I've been doing myself. I think some of it's sinking in. Try. See me here, and then when I touch down you'll hear me talking to Alyson in a wee second. I was listening, I was glad of the commentary. I've caught some of it on the way down. You can see my video when I post it, but bits and bobs of it, but I over sort of flow the base a wee bit and had to turn back round a wee bit. Was that guidance and plan? More or less a touch and go that I was reasonably proud with, because it's one of the better ones that I've done on my own, I must say. We're now trying to attempt to get the localiser by using all the frequencies, which some of the guidance of that I already knew. I knew how to set up my Garmin, so that was easy enough done. Here we are, just flying up manually all the way, using the localiser, capturing it, try to capture the glide slope, but in the end I didn't actually really watch the glide slope, I just watched the pappies and tried to keep on line with my localiser.
500.
That's what I was trying to aim for, and listen to Alyson at the same time. So I'll just ignore the glide slope for the now, just let it disappear away from us. Keep my eyes on them pappies and where I'm ending on the runway. That was my aim. As I come down and touchdown and I taxi off coming over the piano lines and out, turn off to the taxiway. I want to say thank you very much, Alyson, for a much appreciated, enjoyable flight. And if we ever have another one again, I'd love many sessions like this, even with a few people untouched. Until then, I'll see you all again on my next video. Check out the skies and dolls, everybody. Cheerio!